Hi friends, welcome back. Today we'll see the install of NextcloudPi LXC on Proxmox and a brief setup. Using the community scripts, so I'm choosing an unprivileged LXC, set root password here, verify root password, container ID, I usually leave default, host name Nextcloud, keeping it as NCPi, set default disk size, 2 CPU cores, leaving at default 2 GB RAM, setting static IP, setting up gateway, IPv6, I'm choosing none, remaining options, I'm choosing the default, you may choose to set up some custom tags here, SSH key, if one would like to access from outside Proxmox, I'm choosing the default options mostly. So here choosing local, local again, now system is configuring Nextcloud Pi, creating LXC container, and updating container OS. Installing NextcloudPi. It would take a few minutes here, so it has given in brackets patience. Finally, after completion, it will give the URL to access that. Now I'm choosing to use network share from Openmediavault. So I'm creating a mount directory here, going to /mnt/nas mkdir ncdata, and going to Openmediavault. We are creating a new share. Choose ncdata here. Ncdata has already been created earlier. We are just sharing it as a SMB. Inherit ACLs is one of the options I'm choosing. Inherit permissions. Here I would give the IPs to access. Click apply. Now let's go to users. Here permissions can be adjusted for each type of share, either no access or read only or read write access can be given for the specific user chosen. So we are specifically giving the NC data access here. Click apply. Openmediavault would ask to confirm pending configuration changes every time we make some change. Upon doing that, we shall mount using CAFS, which is SMB. Enter the password for NC user, and then PCT set 102, 102 being the container ID, dash MP4, and then set it as mount point MP4. So it is seen as one of the mounted directory there for the LXC. And for the first run, it will ask to click to run the configuration wizard. I would choose S. It says to get help from wizard in terms of the configuration. Do you want to save NextcloudDB? Do you want to access Nextcloud from outside? No. You may choose whichever option you like. Here two options are given, go to Nextcloud or go to Nextcloud panel. So it will finally give system info, what we had chosen in the initial options, and it will give all the options what we may have chosen are defaulted here. And upon going inside the admin panel, we can choose to set up some values. So backup periodically, I have given 7 days, hour of the day when backup need to be taken, number of backups to keep, making it active, and click apply. It says that path doesn't exist. So here path can be changed to match with our destination directory based on the mapping given. There are several paths here, so we can choose to update the paths later as well, and we can continue to go through the wizard. So OPT and C data is the path. So we may choose to move the database to new location, like a USB drive. So here, depending upon the map drive, the path can be set. Set pretty URLs, periodically generate, periodically scan and see for externally modified files. If there are too many files, this can greatly affect performance. So here, whether choosing active or not, it depends upon individual need. Manually add trusted domains. So we have a trusted domain or existing domain that is to be used for NAS Cloud. It can be set up here. Configure various NCP community options. There are some options defaulted. Have checked. Automatically apply NAS Cloud updates. Automatically apply is checked here as active. Now periodically update, update all, update current instance, update NextcloudPi, security updates, and then activate or deactivate SSH, DNS server, free DNS, dynamic DNS provider. So there are few other options that you may be interested in setting up. SMB, CFS file server, free DDNS, and installing NetTools here, and then going to NextcloudPi website based on the URL provided at the time of install. Upon clicking customize, it gives several widgets which we may choose based on our need, and it will open based on the widgets. Once these are all initial setup is done, we can start using by creating desktop sync folders upon installing the desktop client. And basically users who are created can be used within the family. So files will get synced to the server and can be accessed through mobile phone or desktop or laptop clients. Thank you for watching.